Why do most people quit right before the thing they wanted actually shows up?
I think most people quit before they reach their actual goal because the challenges that come up along the way are largely unexpected and probably a lot bigger than people realize. I think any opportunity from like an outside looking in looks like the grass is greener. You know, you see this guy day trading online or this guy who's an online coach or whatever it may be. And it's like, oh, well, they're making loads of money. There's no issues that they're running into because from the service level, it looks really good. So you enter that sort of environment and maybe it feels pretty good at the start. You're like, "Oh, I can do this," and then quite quickly you start to hit hurdles that maybe you weren't expecting, and they're like, "Fuck, this is hard. Maybe this isn't the business that I want to be going into." But if we look at, for example, Built, it's the same as like when we went from solopreneur sort of, we were doing all the coaching, all the marketing, all the sales, everything. We didn't have a team. And then we started scaling and we had to take this big step back. We thought it'd be this easy sort of process of like, okay, let's hire coaches, let's X, Y, Z. And it's like, all this shit's fucking hard. And
Mm.
you have to take a massive step back in terms of your earnings, everything. Like, everything has to kind of get put on hold as you build things up. And I think this is where it's very easy to kind of like pull that eject cord and think like, okay, fuck, this is harder than I thought. I'm going to revert back to kind of like what was working. And they say stay stuck. And it's the same in any business. I always try and remind myself now that when things do pop up, like this is where someone quits. Like right now, obviously, I'm building our new app out for Built Body Transformations, which we're later going to be turning into a white label app for other coaches, which it's turned out fucking awesome. But when I first started building the app, I was like, fuck, this is coming together pretty quickly. Now that I've been, a few hundred hours in of actually building the app, it's like, fuck, there's so many issues that pop up. But every time these challenges pop up now, because I've been in these situations in our other business, I know that this is where someone's going to cut a corner or where someone's going to quit. And that's why I'm going to win because this shit is hard. Building a business isn't as simple as it looks. So every time the challenge pops up, it's an opportunity to leave someone behind and to take that step forward in the marketplace. And let's be real, like imagine if you started building a business and it was just like, this is so fucking easy. And you didn't face a single challenge. It's like you learn fucking nothing.
Mm.
And then what's the point? Because at the end of the day, it's like all we have left after the business is our skills. It's like, yes, you can go in and you can make a load of money within a certain business. But let's say you want to pivot or you want to move or the marketplace changes. Let's say the way that you acquire customers doesn't work anymore. It's like you have no idea like how to actually operate the business from a marketing level, from a sale,
Mm.
whatever it may be. And as soon as the landscape changes, like you're fucked. Yeah, I think the reason people don't get to the result that they want to get to is because they start the journey and it feels easy and then they start to fatigue and all these things pop up.
Real quick, if you're a guy who wants to get in the best shape of your life without giving up the lifestyle that you've already built, then we've got a free gift for you. So my brother James and I have put together the Built Body Blueprint. It is everything that we hand a brand new client on day one of joining the program. Now, after working with over 1,700 different men, guys in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, with jobs, kids, and real lives, we understand that the same three things typically trip everyone up at the start of their transformation, which is knowing how to train, how much to eat, and what to cook. So we've packaged all three together for you in a bundle.
Inside, you can get a proven workout program to use in the gym, which is built around the same progressive overload principles we use with paying clients, a calorie calculator so you actually know what numbers to hit, and our high protein recipe books, you know exactly what to eat to hit those calorie and macro targets. It's the best free starting point that we can give you, and it's already more than what most coaches charge for.
We want to give you this completely free. Just head to our Instagram. The link is in the description below this video and message us the word tacos and we're going to send you a copy. And if you wanted some more personalized, tailored help from myself and James, just reply to the messages and we'll see how we can help.